Good day to you. It's Stephen FJ again from Forex Wealth. I've had a number of emails that have asked me to explain some of my trading styles with regards to using the Forex Dashboard. So I've put together a little presentation for you to go through a couple of these trading styles. First of all, I'm just going to look at the Forex Dashboard and explain that a little bit more in detail. Then we're going to look at the different trading styles that you can use on the Forex Dashboard, some trade setups, and then a couple of examples. Okay, so here we've got the Forex Dashboard, and what you can see here is basically it's divided into various sections. The bottom section over here is the individual currencies. Now the Forex Dashboard is basically a breakout type of trading. It also incorporates into that the various strengths and weaknesses against a basket of currencies. So for instance, here you've got the CAD yen. Let's take one of these here, and that's sitting at 95%. That's the first place I would look at. Then I would look at the overall strength, what is strong and what is weak, and you can see that the CAD here is sitting at 81%. The yen is sitting at 18%. So it's the weakest against a basket of currencies compared to all the rest of these currencies. In addition to that, you've got to also look at what's happening in the commodity and stock markets, because all the markets are closely interrelated and have an effect on each other. And that's what the Forex Dashboard does at the end of the day. It incorporates all facets of markets incorporated into one easy-to-use interface. So what we've got here is we can see that the markets, the European and the US markets are up, and that is in turn having an effect on the yen, because as the markets go up, the yen weakens. What also happens is you've got when gold and crude go up, normally the US dollar weakens, and you get currencies like the euro strengthening. Alright, so those are just a few clues as to how the correlation trading in the Forex Dashboard can assist you in your trading. So a possible trade here would be to go long euro. You could go euro GBP or euro USD. Euro yen would be another one, and as we were looking at, CAD yen. And as I was saying, these individual currencies here give you an indication of where the price is in relation to its overall strength and range in the market. The interface that we're developing, it's a web-based version. We're busy reprogramming it, and this would be one of the boards that we would use. This is an individual currency board, and as you can see, as the currency gets stronger or starts trading towards the top of its range, you would then get the color would change, and it would go to a lighter green color. So at the top of its range, as you can see here, it's sitting at 95%. A buy signal would then be given as well, depending on how the signals were set. Alternatively, the currencies that are trading in the bottom range would be a darker red color, and the sell signals would then be generated over here. There'll be other boards that we are working on as well, which will give you the overall strengths, the different graphs that I showed you, as well as historical graphs, and there's going to be SMS and email facilities where you will set your individual alerts. Okay, then we're just looking at different trading styles there that can be employed here. You've got your day trading or scalping, which would be closing out all your trades in the same day, and scalping is just to looking at taking maybe 5, 10, 20 pips at a time with very little risk, and you can use that quite effectively with the Forex dashboard. So that's what the dashboard was actually designed for, was for day trading and scalping. Swing and position trades, you can use the dashboard, but it's not entirely what it was designed for. Technical traders can use it quite effectively, because what you do is you incorporate your technical trading and you use the dashboard to confirm your signals that you get on your indicators. And then fundamental traders can do a similar thing, because the fundamental traders would then research the effect that reports and news that may affect the currencies and how that is going to play out, and then use the Forex dashboard to confirm those signals via the price action. Most important times that you need to look at trading is probably the first 2 hours of the market open. So the London Open, the first 2 hours there, and then the first 2 hours of the New York Open. You can scalp those opens. You can have longer term trades, and yeah, it can be used quite effectively, those first 2 hours. Important news events, so make sure that you are around when there's, you don't have to be on there with every single report, but the important ones that are market movers, you need to look at those reports and know how they're going to affect the market. And again, using the Forex dashboard, use that as a confirmation. And then when you're away from your PC, you don't want to be in a situation where you suddenly find out the next day that you've lost 1,000 pip move. You can then set your Forex dashboard up to alert you when, say, the average of the market is in the top, say, 10% or in the bottom 10%. The same thing can be done with the strengths of the basket currencies, whereby you can set where the currencies are in the top 10 or the bottom 10%, and then you will have a very good indication. It will alert you. You can come back to your computer, and then you can have a look at the market and see what is actually going on. And you'll normally find when this happens is these are quite big moves. You're not going to. Okay, this is just an example of a trade that was taken. Here we have, on this candle, we have the open on the New York session. This is the Euro Yen. I put in a support line here in pink, and once it broke through this support line, it was confirmation, and I went short. And here we can see what actually happened. The markets were selling off, the yen strengthened, and the euro got weak. And that gave me the confidence to go short here. Alright, if you had got in precisely there and rode it right down, you could have made about 160 pips. Now, if you were just scalping it, you could have done exactly the same thing, but you would have taken maybe 20 pips on that, and then walked away. So those are just some methods that you can use. But, well, that's just some of the ways that you can use the dashboard to trade the markets. I hope that this has been informative. And if you want to get hold of me, Stephen Neft, you can email me at steve@strategicsolutions.co.za, or you can visit my blog at www.forexwealth.blogspot.com. I update my live trades there so you can track my performance, and there's also information on the the developments of the Forex Dashboard and other information. So I thank you for your patience, and I look forward to hearing from you soon. Thank you.